And I was kind of curious too. She's like 11 pounds in 13 days. And I'm like, what? Right. And so I had to kind of wrap my mind around this. And I want you to, I said 11 pounds in 13 days, but you said she's total of down of 16 pounds right now. All right. So her body shifted something massively. Okay. So where it was starting to burn fuel that it had stored for a really long time, that hasn't stopped. Just so you guys know, even though she shows only 5 more pounds, that have lost, there's a huge amount of basically fat tissue her body is burning while it's building muscle. Because she'd been doing the work of the muscles, but her body wasn't burning off what's in the closet, right? So the willpower is there, and I love the way you described that. My wife described it as she's no longer hangry. Like, so instead of like feeling like I got to have something now, I'm gonna rip somebody's face off, right? And making a decision where I just can't stop. Just like, I have time in my head to make food, right? And the other thing that hit me is what you said at 5, you knew there was a problem. Okay, so our children know that there's a problem and they feel like they have no willpower, which means they have no self-esteem, right? But that's because that now food overrules them and they think they should be able to handle it. Now, I'm not going to get into all the whys and what that is as far as the food industry and stuff that's put in your food, but just know I've never seen a kid throw a fit for not getting broccoli, but I've thrown a lot of kids, seen a lot of kids throw fits for, not getting Cheez-Its, right? Or Cheetos. There's stuff in your food that make you crave. And so this is giving the willpower back because it's allowing the communication and those hormones to work like they're supposed to. And this is not for people that, whether you feel like you're overweight or not. My own sister passed away from an eating disorder. Okay, no matter how thin she was, she still felt fat. She still saw her health as fat. So food had a different control over her, right? I was having heard a conversation where somebody that struggled with something like that said that they have a better relationship with food now because of this activation. That struggle with a similar thing that my sisters did, and for me that hit me hard. I'm like, guys, this is much bigger than weight loss. Like this is us feeling like we have that willpower because the hormones are working like they're supposed to. So yeah, I'm excited. And the science is just more and more as you read it, it's like it validates it, but you don't have to know the science to know it works, right? To feel the experience. And so Shauna, thank you. And I'm actually glad you brought me because I was trying to wrap my head around why it worked. But what we know is this is a pathway. It's there. It's been designed. We didn't have the capacity yet to activate it naturally and get the body to make the hormone. We now do, and it's going to be giant for people, and it's going to give them that willpower back. So imagine having this for a 5-year-old that struggled with that then. Like what? I mean, Shauna's confidence is unreal anyway, right? But especially now. But imagine like if people felt like they had control over food versus food control over them.